The Bulls are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going. Now it's ended down to...
Thank you very...
Well, Detroit is happy to have him, David. Thanks. Tonight's matchup, two transition offenses. Steve, over your 14 NBA years, who are some of your favorite teammates to run the fast break with?
You know, one that comes to mind was probably the quickest, Tony Parker. I mean, when he first entered this league, he had jets.
Yep. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Allen in at the small forward position.
Great defense, great contest. You have to live with the results because Chris Dunn's a crafty scorer inside.
Now here's Jackson. He just could not put it together in that loss to Chicago. Outside for Robinson. 5 on the clock. Outside Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Jackson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the Bulls with possession. Pass to Markkanen. Allen outside. The pass to Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Markkanen passes to Carter. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
That's nice patience by Zach Levine. Finding the open man, not trying to do it all himself.
And Detroit has possession. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And, you know, this can happen on the road. You're out defending guys who have just gotten into a comfort zone playing at home.
Well, you have to have an aggressive mindset, and you have to try to disrupt their rhythm.
Here's Allen, following the basket by Blake Griffin. Allen kicks to Markkanen. Back to Allen. Over Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Reggie Jackson. Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Griffin. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. At the elbow, it's Drummond. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Griffin. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
With the flexibility to adjust at the rim, Drummond can catch the pass almost anywhere and still throw it down.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. Jackson, that's good.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
Bulls trailed by 4. Dunn dishes to Allen. To the wing right side. Markkanen kicks to Dunn. Back to Markkanen. Here's Allen. Will not go. This is off the front eye. The Pistons have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Steve, for the Pistons, improving chemistry on and off the court has been a big focus.
Yes, locker room leadership and pieces that fit together on the court. It's about building a team in every sense of the word. This is where he feels 100% comfortable taking all the free points he can get.
And another turnover here by Chicago. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
When things come too easy, it's easy to lose focus. But they held each other accountable and played hard.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. Robinson, that's good.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Here's Levine. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Allen, open and close, and nails it. Allen's got 5 now.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Jackson from long range. Markkanen pulls it in. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 6. It's good.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Jackson kicks to Griffin. Down low. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Bulls trail by 6. Dunn passes to Carter. Pass to Dunn. Allen outside. The shot, no good. And Detroit the other way now. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Jackson finds Griffin. Back to Jackson. A baseline J, and that one hits back iron.
I'll tell you what, despite the miss, he's going to be looking for that same shot again.
And that one is good. Levine's got his first 2 points.
The prototype of the new guard. Long, quick, highly skilled. Zach LaVine has no trouble taking it inside.
Now here's Jackson. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Drummond. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Dunn kicks to Allen. Carter at the elbow. Stolen by Robinson. Feeds it to Jackson. And stolen by Dunn. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Allen's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
That's one of his shots in his arsenal, but it was terrific rim protection.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Allen's got 11.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Robinson against Allen. Here's Griffin. He kicks it to Drummond. Passes it to Jackson. Goes back up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
You know, he was the 24th pick in 2011. I think it's safe for us to say Jackson's outplayed that draft slot.
Some smaller players spend most of their time on the perimeter. Others really sacrifice, Steve, their bodies to make plays inside.
I think some of the small guys that get in there, like you said, is Kyrie Irving, one of the best at finishing. Kemba Walker, Mike Conley, Isaiah Thomas, Steph Curry, some of these smaller guys who don't mind throwing their body into the paint.
Well, early on, neither team put much emphasis on the defensive side.
No doubt. The offensive game planning on both sides has been effective early on.
Now here's Pachulia. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. Holiday against Jackson. Here's Allen. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Quick hands on the steal and then just bad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Here's Payne. Second chance shot. Here's Portis. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Pistons have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Smith kicks to Dellavedova. Gets past Pachulia. Smith on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 4. Here's Robinson. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Drummond.
A well-coordinated athlete. Drummond rolls off the screen, ready to finish.
Here's Allen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here. For the Pistons, Blake Griffin comes in for Andre Drummond. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Robinson. Here's Smith. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. To the middle. Griffin against Parker. Griffin passes to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pass to Parker from beyond the arc. And Pachulia pulls it down. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Galloway, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Langston Galloway maneuvering himself around the painted area.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Allen drives in. Outside Holiday. Allen kicks to Holiday. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
The pass to Galloway. The dish to Griffin. Back to Galloway. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Now it's a 5-point Piston lead.
Here's where Galloway excels. Better off the catch than initiating.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And you can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
So it's the Pistons now. Robinson kicks to Jackson. Pass to Bullock. Unloads from 13. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Jackson and Bullock are the 1 and the 2. The big men are Griffin and Drummond. And it's Robinson in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now.
What I like about Zach LaVine right now, he's really finding ways to get to the line more. Zach LaVine, he has the mentality of a go-to scorer. He's got the confidence to take and make tough contested shots.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Pistons was superb on the floor. He ended up with 53 points and ran the team as always, with a big number of assists. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. But we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
It's going to be tough. I'm sure their entire defensive game plan is centered around how to stop him. They're going to be all over him.
Chicago leading by 11. And Steve, Zach LaVine, no lack of confidence, great range on his shot. What's the next step, you think, in the maturation of his game?
Without question, it's at the defensive end. A slender built, but has the tools to be a quality defender. It's about focus and the desire to be a two-way player.
Kept alive. Here's Drummond, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
He's done his job tonight scoring the basketball, but they've still been outplayed overall.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Andre Drummond, a prototype athlete at the center position. He checks every box. Leaping ability, lateral mobility, you name it.
Here's Markkanen. The teardrop falls in. Markkanen's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
I mean, on the attack, Markkanen is a fluid athlete with great coordination for his size.
And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And for a man the size of Drummond to move and accelerate, Steve, the way he does, the focus has to be on keeping him healthy.
You know what, Kevin? He's been remarkably durable. Played 81-plus games in 4 out of the last 6 seasons. Last year, dropped 30 pounds. He's staying lean and mean.
Here's Griffin. Oh, that's blocked.
Markkanen with the nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
Allen kicks to Dunn. Back to Allen. High arcing shot. That misses off the backboard. Pistons trailed by 13. Right side, Griffin. Shoots over Markkanen. Griffin's shot is off.
He's hit a rough patch this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
Allen passes to Markkanen. Allen against Robinson. Back to Allen. Changes up. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Drummond kicks to Jackson. Here's Robinson. Detroit, no good that time either.
And that can't happen. Missing the wide open chip shot.
Allen against Robinson. Allen finds Levine. It's Allen, top of the key. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Just 4 to shoot. That one goes. Count it. Allen's got 23.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
Drummond passes to Griffin. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter. Chicago leading by 15. Dunn kicks to Carter. Here's Allen. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. And now it's up to 25 points for Allen. And, well, Detroit shooting 43% for the game. Outside Griffin. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Drummond dishes to Robinson. Carter with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Robin Lopez is checked in for the Bulls. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Griffin's got 8.
I like this about Blake Griffin. Puts constant pressure on the defense. Plays a very physical game.
Allen against Jackson. Allen finds Levine. Back to Allen. Over Jackson. Puts it up. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Passes it to Griffin. Over Carter. That shot by Griffin, no good.
Still no rhythm. This may be a time when you want to make the extra pass. Give someone else a chance.
Dunn kicks to Levine. Lopez passes to Allen. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Levine can't hit. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 17-point game. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
The 7-foot wingspan of Reggie Jackson makes him a bigger player inside. Helps him draw fouls.
And not the same rhythm or approach
that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Pachulia, he's checked in for Griffin. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Reggie Bullock.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Now here is Dellavedova. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Drummond off the left rim and out. And so it's the Chicago Bulls out in. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action. Foul. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Really an incredible game from AI.
And every team needs this, a guy who challenges the defense with that slashing ability.
You know what? So many teams focus on the perimeter and alley-oops. It's important to have someone who can work that in-between area.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. And it's Allen in at the three, the small forward. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Allen, that's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Jackson to the inside. Griffin. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And that's now 10 points for Blake Griffin.
Blake did a nice job of setting the pick, rolling, catching, and finishing.
Allen passes to Dunn, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Now Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Levine. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Levine's got 10 points in the game.
Tough to challenge Levine out there. Big lift on his shot, and you must close out quicker on him.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Drummond in the post. Carter on him. And that one's good. Drummond. 12 points for him.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Carter kicks to Dunn. Pass to Levine. Here's Allen. Again, Chicago.
Once he's dialed in, helping to dictate the flow of this game.
Pistons trail by 20. And the pass to Robinson. Drummond finds Robinson. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
It's Robinson high post. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Dunn dishes to Levine, knocked away. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And that one, good.
Jackson, great anticipation on the steal, then quickly gets them out in transition.
Chicago leading by 18. Dunn passes to Allen. Kicks it to Markkanen. Carter at the elbow. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Over Robinson. There's Allen. That's good on the assist from Carter. And now that's 35 points for Allen. Pistons have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Smitty, so much work done by the players in the offseason. In terms of development, which skills tend to be the easiest to improve upon?
I think there's one, and you got to call it a skill right now, is the easiest is getting in tip-top shape, because that's all on you. Being able to put in the time in your body and nutrition. Next, I think for guys is defensively. I think that's the skill that you obviously can work on. It's about lateral movement, and you don't need others. You can come out and work on that. Next, I think for guys is shooting. And now I wouldn't say you'll be Steph Curry from one summer to another, but if you put in the work, you'll see the percentages starting to go up.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Jackson against Dunn. Jackson kicks to Drummond. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. We know a lot of NBA players take how they've been rated in a video game, Steve, personally. You've made digital appearances during your career. Did you ever have any issues with the rating?
No, I didn't. And I think now these players, I grew up in this generation with video games, so yes, they take it personally. They understand, yes, and they're playing these games while they're in the NBA. So a lot of them, just like when the media is all over them, they want to have a say-so on how good they are, even in a video game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Blake Griffin has made significant improvement as a shooter over the years. He's been working with his shooting coach. He's rewired his shooting form.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
And Smitty, Blake Griffin last season acquired by Detroit at mid-year. How do you like the fit for him with the Pistons?
You know, they needed a playmaker and a shot creator. Also gives them some star power, putting fans in the seats. That matters.
Allen with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Andre Drummond picks one up. For Chicago, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And so he hits both. Pistons have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. A floater. Here's Griffin. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Great play to run for Zach. Off ball, he's quick to catch and elevate.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Detroit. And Drummond kicks to Jackson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Allen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Valentine. And the rebound goes to Griffin.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Detroit. Ish Smith comes in for Jackson. And a change for the Bulls. Payne's checked in and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. While we're in this quick break and out to the small forward position and the hottest shooters among them over the last month. Well, you look at Allen, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
And when you've got a player like him who can shoot that efficiently on the perimeter, it gives you a remarkably dependable option every time down the floor.
And to shoot a high percentage, you have to be able to make shots in the inside in traffic, and they do a good job of doing that.
The Pistons shooting in the second half so far about 45%.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
The Pistons have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Detroit. Parker's checked in for Chicago.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Denzel Valentine. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
The new head coach in Detroit is Dwayne Casey. They're lucky he was available. He guided the Raptors to a franchise best 59 wins last season, and he was the coach of the year.
Allen kicks to Valentine. Back to Allen. Outside Portis. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it goes to show you that any coach can get fired. Casey, one of the most successful, highly regarded coaches in the league, and Smitty still got let go.
If you learn about all he's overcome, all the tough jobs he's worked in the past, you knew he'd take it on the chin and keep on trucking.
Allen passes to Valentine. Allen trying to break free. Valentine shot good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Pistons have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And there's the foul. It'll go on Denzel Valentine. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Now, Steve, to play in the NBA, you need to be in peak shape. Talk about your diet and workout regimen back when you were in the game.
I will give myself an A+ for workout regimen back in the day, Kevin.
Wow.
And then that diet part, I would say C-.
That was a D.
Yeah, you got it right. I would say a D. I try to give myself a little credit and say C-. I would say I love to see right now the cross workouts right now with guys doing Pilates, yoga, swimming. They're trying different things.
And it's Chicago scoring again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now here is Dellavedova, guarded by Holiday. Portis against Smith. 6 to shoot. Dellavedova finds Galloway. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Now in the lineup. Here's Griffin. Down low. Jackson. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got his 5th assist in this one.
And you're seeing it with Jackson tonight. When he gets in a real rhythm, man, he can light up the scoreboard.
Jackson and Bullock are the 1 and the 2. Robinson is out there with Griffin. And it's Pachulia in at the 5. Rome in the paint. That's the group for Detroit right now. NBA wants to keep things competitive, and one way to do that was to make some changes, Steve, to the draft lottery odds. Do you think it'll be enough?
You know, I think it's the right call for them. I think the bottom 3 teams all have the same odds for the top 3 spots now. And it'll be much more even to distribute the odds for the back half of the lottery.
Different look here for Detroit. Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Pachulia. And Thomas subbed in for Reggie Bullock. There's Jackson with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
That evened things out. He had a 3 early in the first half, now gets 1 in the second.
Valentine kicks to Allen. Payne passes to Felicio. To the paint, here's Allen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Allen's got 44.
He just said, hey, put the team on my back, and I'm going to take you the rest of the way.
Jackson finds Johnson. Now Griffin. And that one, good. Griffin's got 9 points here in the second half.
Strong move by Blake. As a defender, you just throw your hands up and say, he was better than me on that play.
Payne passes to Allen. Sweet little floater. Allen's got 46 points.
He's in control when it matters, giving them a tremendous advantage right here.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity. This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Payne looking around. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Allen against Johnson. Allen kicks to Blakeney. Back to Allen. Pass to Blakeney. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, stolen by Robinson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
I love how he's been more patient in this second half, shooting only the shots he feels he can make.
Steve, looking around the league, name a few current players who you think will go down as the greatest in their franchise's history.
Well, the one name that comes to mind first is LeBron James. In several franchises he's played for. Also, Dirk Nowitzki. Reason why he's a fantastic player. He's only been with one franchise, the Dallas Mavericks. I think Steph Curry. I think Russell Westbrook. And I think James Harden. Obviously, in Houston, you have Akeem Olajuwon. He has a chance if he can win the MVP and keep playing at this level for several more years.
Good examples. He kicks it to Johnson. Tries it from 9. Griffin's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Passes it to Blakeney and taken away by Johnson. Outside Thomas, left side Jackson. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Bulls have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Pass to Griffin. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The pass to Valentine. Allen kicks to Blakeney. Allen surveying the D. Clock at 4. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And when you're on the road, this is how you silence the crowd. Tremendous all-around play.
It's led to a big lead. Credit the leadership on this team. They've kept everyone focused on what matters.
And Felicio is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For the Pistons, Pachulia. He's checked in for Robinson. Langston Galloway comes in for Thomas. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Reggie Jackson. And the Bulls making a change also. Lopez is checked in. Pachulia, good.
As you can imagine, this is where Zaza gets most of his points. Right in that painted area.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pachulia with the steal. Here's Galloway. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
Oh, terrific pick. Then kicks it right ahead, turning defense into offense.
And on the other side, that's an annoying miscue. Total lack of focus.
Valentine with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Allen dishes to Lopez. High, arcing shot. Pachulia with the steal. Over in the corner, Dellavedova. His three-pointer's off the mark. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Allen kicks to Valentine. And the Bulls with another miss.
You know, this is a time when you don't have to force anything. You're in command of this game.
Allen finds Lopez. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Pistons. Chicago also making some changes. Portis comes in for Felicio. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Denzel Valentine. Pass to Portis. Allen against Johnson. And Holiday has it in the corner. Passes to Lopez. 5 to shoot. Portis kicks to Allen. Pachulia with the steal. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Allen passes to Payne. Drummond working against Allen. Payne dishes to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Over Dellavedova. Here's Portis, and he makes good on the layup.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. Steve, the NBA playing games in foreign countries now during the regular season. You think that'll become a more common occurrence?
I do, Kevin. I think they do a good job of getting a chance to, I would say, gather all the fans around the globe. Our game is going more global. And I think some of the players and some of the teams, they love it. I think a lot of times if they make sure the NBA, they're not sending the exact same teams and get a chance to spread the wealth, I think it's a great idea.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
That free throw good from Dellavedova. And both free throws good for Dellavedova. 1:32 left here in the 4th quarter. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Allen.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
Drummond finds Pachulia, then Pachulia with the dunk.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Allen passes to Holiday. Back to Allen. 34 seconds left to play here in the 4th. 8 feet away. And the shot goes in. Allen's got 54 points.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
Well, this is less about winning the game now and more about making a bold statement.
And this run may make the score look a little more acceptable, but still a loss.
They could never put it together when it mattered. Just let too many opportunities slip through their fingers.
The baseline J. Off the mark. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to...